I'd like you to tune into when you think of having those, if it's trust or faith or self-belief or whatever it is, tune into how that feels. Imagine how that feels in your body, and we're going to go into another round. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, I'm going to let you say your own word with that. So I'm going to say, I want more of the quality that you want more of. Now, just to add that I'm sure that everyone here, most of you here are probably familiar with the law of attraction, into the law of attraction. And I know that saying the word I want is often frowned upon, but in tapping, the good thing about saying I want is that it brings up to release all the reasons why you haven't got that yet. So I'm going to say I want. If I want still doesn't resonate, you can say I have, if that feels better for you. So just say, I want more of that quality or those qualities, whatever feels right to you. And when I say that quality, you can say your words. So I want more of that quality, and take a deep breath. I want to infuse even more of that quality into my big vision, and take a deep breath. I am opening my heart to the possibility of infusing even more of that quality into my big vision. And when I say big vision, you can say what your vision is, and take a deep breath. And top of the head. So as we're tapping round now, I'd like you to imagine, visualize, or get a sense of if you had more of that quality in your body right now, where would you feel it in your body? And if you don't know, you can guess or make it up. And as we tap on the top of the head, take a deep breath in. We're actually going to move on to another point, the third eye, center of the forehead. And if you imagine or guess where you're feeling that quality in your body, if it had a color, what color would it be? And if you don't know, again, just guess. All guesses are perfect. And as you're tapping on the third eye, take a deep breath. And beginning of the eyebrow, the usual point. And if you were able to feel this quality in your body and it had that color, how would that make you feel? So if you had more trust and it was pink trust and you could feel it in your heart, for example, and you had that, how would it make you feel? So it could be things like lighter, calmer, excited. So just tune in what's there for you. And as you tap on the side of your eye, take a deep breath. And I can see some great yawning going on. Keep it up. You're doing so well. And then under the eye. So you've now got this fantastic feeling in your body, this sensation. Actually, we didn't mention the sensation. So just tune in now. Again, if you could guess what the sensation is in that part of your body, just guess and make it up. And take a deep breath under the eye. And under the nose. That sensation, that feeling, that quality in that part of my body when I tune into my big vision, and take a deep breath. And on the chin point. So now imagine, visualize, or get a sense that you can spread or radiate that wonderful feeling, sensation, color in your body into every cell, every atom, and every molecule of your whole entire being, and take a deep breath. And onto the collarbone, radiating that sensation, that feeling, that emotion into every fiber of your being, and take a deep breath. And as you tap on your thumb point, radiating that wonderful feeling that I get when I tune into that, having that quality and that color, radiating that into my big vision right now, and take a deep breath. And on the first finger, and radiating that wonderful feeling and color out around me, to my left, to my right, in front of me, behind me, above me, and below me, and take a deep breath. And moving on to the middle finger, radiating that wonderful color, feeling, and quality into the room where I'm sitting right now, and take a deep breath. And on the ring finger, radiating that wonderful color and feeling and quality into the whole of my home, and take a deep breath. And on the little finger, and radiating that feeling into my family, and take a deep breath. And radiating an abundance of that feeling into my health, and take a deep breath. And we're just going to come onto the thumb on the other hand, and if you've been doing it the Steve Wells way, then just repeat. Radiating an abundance of that feeling, that color, that quality into my work, and take a deep breath. And on the first finger, and into my finances, and take a deep breath. Radiating that, and on the middle finger, radiating that beautiful color, quality, energy, emotion into every aspect of my life today, and take a deep breath. And on the ring finger, and radiating an abundance of that energy, color, quality, feeling into the hours, days, and weeks to come, and take a deep breath. and on the little finger, and radiating an abundance of that colour, that quality, that feeling, that sensation into the rest of my long, healthy, and happy life. And take a deep breath. And then put your hands on your heart chakra and say transform and take a deep breath.